Hey there, my name is Mitchell, and I wanted to give you a quick demo of what Zenrollment looks like and what it can do for you and your school. So to dive right in really quickly, when you log into your Zenrollment dashboard, you will see a number of things. And the first one over here is the opportunity status. This is just a way to see how many current opportunities are in your school's pipeline, we like to say. So how many people are currently interested, who have maybe inquired through your contact page, who have booked a tour, maybe downloaded a free resource on your website. It could be a number of different things, but it's what opportunities you currently have out there for you in your school. And so right here, this is just our demo account we like to use to show people. But they have 59 open in 6-1. 6-1 could be, hey, these are how many people actually send in an application to the school and wanted to apply to the school. Now, over here on opportunity value, every student has a value that, of course, they bring to your school, whether it's from tuition dollars or from what funding the state is providing to your school based on how many students your school has. And so let's say for simple terms, each student's worth about $10,000 to your school. So we could put a number of $10,000 for every lead so that you then know as a school how many current opportunities are in the pipeline for our school and how much value potential is that for our school. And that's what this part down here is. So depending on the revenue that you will make from a student that comes into your school, kind of gives you an idea of, hey, what is the potential revenue that's currently out there for us? And then based on how many actually enroll, it gives you a conversion rate of like, hey, how well are we doing at what we're doing to get people enrolled and our waiting list growing and all of those things. This is all really valuable information that your school will be able to love to use for future marketing campaigns you're doing, for board of director meetings to show, hey, here's how we're doing, here's what we're doing and how it's working, all of those things. This is a great overarching view of how you're doing as a school. So this is your dashboard, but I'm going to show you just 3 other main areas that our schools that work with us love the most. And the next one is conversations. Inside of conversations, this is where it's going to pull in all these different ways that people are communicating with your school. So you can connect, your website to this. So when somebody contacts you through your contact page, that will get pulled into here, as well as your Google page, your Facebook, your Instagram, all these different platforms. Anytime somebody messages you, they will all get pulled into this area called conversations. And this is where you can choose to message them directly from Zenrollment without having to go over to Instagram DMs to send them a message back or over to Facebook. You can do it all from right here. This helps you streamline communication so you don't actually miss anybody. And they go, I will hope that school responds to me, because a lot of times I know schools, they have a hard time responding to people who message them through different platforms. This is so you don't miss any of those and miss out on all that missed revenue from people who are interested in your school. So what you can do here, if I click down onto, again, our sample demo account down here, if somebody has given their email, you can choose to email them right here. If I said, hey there, and hit send, it would email them directly to wherever email they gave you in their submission. Or I can go, oh, you know what? Actually, I want to text them instead. So you can click on SMS and hit send. And from your school, you can now text people or email from one dashboard, one area inside of Zenrollment. A great way. You don't have to pull out your phone and type up a message and give people your personal number. No, the school would have their own number to be able to do this for, so that you can communicate with people the way they want to be communicated with. The next one is calendars. So if you're familiar with some of the other softwares out there like Calendly and Calendar Hero, there's a lot of different calendar management softwares out there. This is a very similar software where you can be able to use this to have school tours that people can book online. This is the main feature of what people use Zenrollment for in the calendar feature. But of course, you guys could choose to use it for any of the different things you want. Each of the head of school could have their own calendar. Each teacher could have their own calendar on here. So families could book a calendar meeting or a parent-teacher conference, any of that stuff on here. But again, the main way people are using this right now on the schools we work with is for scheduling tours for the school. This is a great way where you're not available all day long to answer the phone to get people booked for a school tour. This is where they could log in at 10 o'clock at night, look at available options for school tours, and book at 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock at night for the next day or whenever you guys have availability, instead of going, oh, I need to make sure I call that school tomorrow when they're available so I can book a tour. It's a lot of back and forth, a lot of tediousness that you don't have to do anymore with Zenrollment's software. Now, here's the really cool part is when somebody does book a school tour with you guys, we have it automatically set up to do a 24-hour text and email reminder to the person who booked it, as well as a 1-hour reminder. So this is a great way to make sure that no shows are not happening anymore for your school. so you can get more people to tour the school and in turn get more enrollment in your school. So this is Calendar. And again, in all of our stuff, we help you set up all of this on your initial onboarding so that you don't have to do all this on your own. We are here to fully help you set up this. The last one I wanted to show you real quick is the opportunities section. So when people come into your school, they of course are an opportunity. They're an opportunity to maybe get enrolled this year, or maybe it's next year. But one of the things I see all the time with the schools we work with is they don't know where people are at in the process of enrolling in the school. And so what we come and do is we say, hey, here we are going to create this opportunity area for you. So you can see where are people at and where are they getting stuck. One of the main areas we help schools, and it works really, really well, is adding a free downloadable resource on their website. We like to call it a lead generator or a lead magnet. They're all called different things, but it's just a free resource you offer on your website for people to be able to opt into and download, and then they get that free resource. So maybe it's the 5 reasons why our school would be a great foundation for your family. Something very simple, an ebook, just something that they can download. When they download that, they have to give their email or their cell phone number, and then they get that free resource. Well, here's all these people that would have downloaded that. Again, this is our demo account. All these people download this free resource. Well, inside of there, we then have this automation we help you build out where it sends them an automated email, let's say 3 days later. And it says, hey, thanks again for downloading that resource. Here's some information about our head of school, or here's some information about the campus that we have. And then the next email could be, hey, would you like to book a school tour? And it sends that calendar link for them to be able to book a tour. But it's doing this all automatically. So you're not having to manually send out all these messages to prospective families. It's doing it for you. We want to take away that manual, tedious stuff that you and your front office staff are having to do. We want to automate it so you guys can focus on loving and educating your students that are under your care, because that is what you are there for. We're here to help automate what we can and help you guys grow your school and grow your waiting list. And that is what Zenrollment will do. So you'll be able to see where are people at. Like people came in through a contact form. Here's people who booked a tour. And here's people who requested applications. We do it all the way through to they submit an application and are now inside your school. It manages all of this and it does it beautifully. And we are here to help you every step of the way to help you grow your school and be more successful. So if you'd like to sign up for Zenrollment, check it out, zenrollment.com. We'd love to work with you soon. We'll see you then.